He looked at me one day and he said, when you realize how to stop being a lifeguard and start being a swim coach, you'll be a much more powerful leader. And I
Mm.
sat with that. I said, oh, like, John, okay. And conceptually, it made sense, right? But I didn't apply it. So I kind of pondered that. And fast forward, it's COVID hits. That was crazy.
No.
Navigating a school system of 40,000 kids, 7,000 employees, 3,000 of them are teachers, and trying to figure out what to do. Then bringing everybody back was even harder than being at the height of COVID, in my opinion. But through that, I started to recognize that in a crisis, being a lifeguard was great. But when you're out of the crisis, it's disempowering to your team. So I was in my own coaching, and I was going through an immunity to change process. We'll talk more about that later. And as I built my map of what I was resistant to, I started to realize that I was terrified of releasing control. I was terrified of being wrong. And I thought the system was going to collapse if I wasn't in there, like, making stuff happen. And my coach asked me, kept asking me these questions. I really started reflecting and I started realizing that, yeah, I was a lifeguard. And it really hit home when I was sitting in my office. It was another 80-hour week, and there were people lined up outside my office waiting to talk to me. All of them bringing problems in that were their problems to solve. But they wanted me to hold accountability and
Yeah.
responsibility. And I started realizing that it wasn't them. I was the common denominator because I had trained them to be that way.
Yeah, so true.
So then I realized what it meant to actually climb down out of the lifeguard stand and to start coaching from the sideline and letting my people struggle and letting them fail and helping them, like, learn how to get their stroke back. Helping them start from the, like, shallower end of the pool before they went and dove off the diving board. So yeah, I learned how to do that. And by the time I left, I had empowered a group of senior leaders to actually state what they intended to do, hold responsibility for it, and be okay with having some missteps and learning along the way. I gained 40 hours a week back when I did that.